Thanks to this minor improvement, attributes will now make much more sense in Soccer Manager 2023. Watch the entire video to see how it looks.
Welcome from an ambulance topic.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have another recording from the Soccer Manager 2023 beta. So in this video we'll be talking about the attributes. Now there has been improvements in the attributes as opposed to in SM22. Attributes I felt were just random, especially for lower rated players, whereas in this year they have improved and it makes much more sense, especially for well-known players and lower rated players as well. I feel like it's way more practical and it's way more realistic. So let's compare some players from SM22 to the new attributes in SM2023 and let me know what you guys think. And do you think it's more realistic? Do you think it brings any value to the game, or do you think it's just another pointless addition to the game? Let me know in the comments below. Well, let's get into this. To begin with, let's look at Martin Odegaard, for example. You can see some of the attributes listed here are just atrocious to say the least. For example, if you look at pace, in real life he's not the fastest, but 47 pace is just disrespectful in my opinion. If you look at long shots also, if you guys remember versus Brighton and Hove Albion, he scored a banging long shot from like 40 yards out, and to have just 67 long shots in this game is just disrespectful. His long passes as well, his free kicks, his corners, his leadership is just disrespect and it's just not very realistic. Let's take a look at how his attributes look in the new game SM2023. You can see major improvement in every single department. Leadership you can see has went up, pace has went up by a little bit, and I think it's still a little bit low. It could be in the low 70s, but that is kind of fair for him. He's not the fastest, but 63, I think it could be higher, but it's still somewhat fair. You can see his long passing went up, and this isn't necessarily accurate, but it's closer to being realistic than it was in SM 2022. Let's take a look at another player. Looking at the man of the moment, it seems currently, Mr. Kylian Mbappe himself, the owner or whatever he is of PSG. We look at him as a player today, not an owner. As a player, I think he's hugely disrespected, despite the 96 rating, which I think is overrated as hell, should be lower. But when you look at the attributes point of view, I think his passing is very discredited here in SM22. I believe he's a great passer of the ball, and to have 69 for long passing, to have 69 as well, weird number by the way, but for a player of his stature who also plays on the wing as well, to have these type of stats for passing and crossing is just downright disrespectful. But let's take a look at SM23. A downgrade for him, unfortunately, but an improvement in stats. As you can see, it's looking much more realistic, and I'm interested to know what you think of this feature because I really like it and I think it brings a lot to the game. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But this will be all from me today. See you next time. Peace out.